Hey guys, EJ here, back to do another DVD update for June 27th, 2011. Hopefully my audio will get shut down by YouTube again, like my last video. Sorry about that if you guys saw it without the audio, kind of sucks. So anyway, my update is 10 new DVDs, all from the same genre. One of my genre updates that I haven't done in a while. So all sports movies, all sports related. Some cool movies in here, some I haven't seen in a while. So let's get straight to it. The first one is Cool Runnings from 1993, the Walt Disney film. Yeah, I believe it's Disney. Awesome movie about the Jamaican bobsled team at the 1988 Calgary Olympics. John Candy, great. The late great John Candy is the coach. Really enjoyed this film. I love the ending when the Jamaicans crash on their final run, and after they get up and sort of dust themselves off, they carry the bobsled across the finishing line, and the Swiss team, who have been riding them the whole time, sort of cheer them on. That scene always makes me tear up, I've got to be honest. I just love that moment. Just a fun movie. Go love Cool Runnings. Okay, up next, of course, classic Happy Gilmore from 1996, Adam Sandler film. Christopher McDonald, very funny, as Shooter McGavin, and really interested to see this, especially since Julie Bowen is in it, and she's great on Modern Family, and I remember that she's in this, and she's like the hot blonde sort of assistant to the tour, and she was pretty young when she made this, I believe. I haven't seen this in a while. I'm not a huge Adam Sandler fan, I never really have been, but there are a couple of movies that I love, and Happy Gilmore is definitely one of them. You just gotta love it. Up next, another classic from 1996, and that is Kingpin, with Woody Harrelson, Dennis Quaid, or no, Randy Quaid, sorry, Vanessa Angel, and Bill Murray makes a great sort of extended cameo. Hilarious Farley Brothers film. Great movie about bowling. I'm a keen bowler myself, and my high is 225, just for your info. Up next, classic Penny Marshall directed film, A League of Their Own, from 1992. There's no crying in baseball. Tom Hanks, awesome as the alcoholic coach of the one of the teams of the Women's Baseball League that formed during World War II, because most of the major league players were serving in the war. Gina Davis, great, along with Lori Petty, Madonna, and Rosie O'Donnell. Just a great baseball film. Okay, up next we have good hockey movie, Mystery Alaska, from 1999, starring Russell Crowe and Mary McCormick, Hank Azaria, Burt Reynolds. Fun film about a sort of local town, Alaskan hockey team that skate like the wind and hit like a bag of hammers, who end up playing the New York Rangers in an exhibition match. Just a fun film about hockey and sex, basically. I always enjoy this movie. Okay, up next is a sports classic, and that is The Pride of the Yankees from 1942, starring Gary Cooper, Walter Brennan, Teresa Wright, and the great Babe Ruth, who plays himself. The story of Lou Gehrig, one of the great Yankees of the 1920s and 30s, who well, they named a disease after him. ALS is the, I don't know the technical term, but that's the abbreviated term for the disease, Lou Gehrig's disease. I'm not a Yankee fan by far. I hate the Yankees, but this is a great film. Gary Cooper, awesome as Lou Gehrig. Just a classic. Up next we have The Sandlot from 1993, sort of a childhood fave. About a young boy in the 60s, moves to a new neighborhood and gets involved with the local gang baseball sandlot field, and just a good film about baseball and growing up, and a vicious dog on the other side of the fence. Karen Allen and Dennis Leary are great as the parents, and James Earl Jones as the dog owner. Haven't seen this in a long time, actually. Up next we have Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby from 2006. Your typical Will Ferrell comedy, much like Anchorman and Old School. Just a fun movie. John C. Reilly, great, as is Sacha Baron Cohen. This is one of my favorite Will Ferrell movies, next to Anchorman, I have to admit. And I'm not a NASCAR fan by any stretch of the imagination, but Will Ferrell does some good sports comedies. But I wasn't a huge fan of Semi-Pro, to be honest, but I enjoyed this one. Okay, up next, another golfing classic from 1996, and that is Tin Cup with Kevin Costner and the always very watchable Rene Russo, Don Johnson and Cheech Marin. Fun movie about a golf pro, a range pro in Texas who qualifies for the U.S. Open and basically fucks it up pretty big time, actually, on the final hole. Roy McAvoy, Tin Cup, becomes famous. It's a fun movie. As a avid golfer myself and a fan, I really enjoyed this film. Last but not least, White Man Can't Jump from 1992. Classic film about pickup basketball with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. A lot of Woody Harrelson. Well, just two. But this is directed by Ron Shelton, who also directed Tin Cup. And Ron Shelton has directed a number of sports movies. He also wrote this film. Rosie Perez, also great, is Wesley Snipes' girlfriend going out for Jeopardy, from what I remember. But always liked Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes when they team up. Also need to pick up Money Train. That's a good movie starring those two as well. But White Man Can't Jump, awesome basketball film. So those are my 10 pickups, 10 sports movies, sports related if you like. Let me know if you've seen these, what you think. Hopefully you guys can still hear me if this video is still playing. And just a quick genre update. Went through those pretty quickly. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.